Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Clark and today we are playing some more Sons of the Forest. Now in the last episode we went out on a little adventure in hopes that we could find some rifle and some shotgun ammo. We didn't really find much in terms of rifle ammo. In fact, I don't even think we found any rifle ammo at all, which was a bit unfortunate. But we did manage to find some shotgun ammo. We found a few, I think we found a few bits of pistol ammo as well, which is not bad going, to say the least. We did find a few other bits and bobs as well that, to be fair, will come in handy for us. You know, with a few odds and ends like wire and that sort of thing. So overall, I think it was a pretty successful little adventure. We did manage to cover a fair bit of the island. Not too much, but we did manage to cover down towards main base. Which, to be fair, at this point has sort of just become neglected as we've been working on the one up here. Which, to be fair, is not the end of the world, because we can just we could just do it as needed. Oh god, not these guys. But I was gonna say, yeah, today's episode is all about upgrading the pointy sticks over on this end for moments like this. So let's go deal with them. I have no idea where Virginia is, but we can't leave them out here to run them off. That hissing is horrid, I swear. It is the worst sound in the freaking world. Looks like we've maxed out creepy armor, so yeah, that's just gonna get thrown over. Yeah, we've got Kelvin going out and he's gonna go gather up some rocks and whatnot. Just to make sure the supply there stays pretty well. Yeah, other than that is not really going to be too useful. We could get him gathering sticks, but we have a stupid amount of sticks already thanks to him. So yeah, we'll just see how many we've got, and then we've got 7, so we're going to need a fair few more. So we'll grab those now. We've got 14, that'll give us 21. So we can get all along this way, doubled up, as well as, yeah, the other side over there as well. So we'll get to work on this right away. Now that we've, it's not gonna let me put it in there, is it, properly? Oh god, the innuendos that could come from that. I'm glad I'm not streaming this. Because the innuendos would not bloody stop, I can tell you that for a fact. So yeah, we're just going to get as much of this down as we can. Then we'll just go and throw the rocks on it. And Kelvin, I know you really wanted that rock, but could it have waited at least 5 seconds? Right, we'll get that one and that one, and we've got to be, oh, we are getting pretty close to the end. And then yeah, then we can get the rocks thrown down. So a couple more now, and yeah, this is that is the big reason why I want to do this, and it's just purely because of moments like that where they just come out of nowhere right at the freaking start. Virginia nowhere near, nowhere around to be seen. So it just helps give me and Kelvin a little bit of extra protection, because Virginia would just annihilate these guys, no problem, no questions asked. So yeah, it just adds a little bit of extra defense, especially as the longer we keep going, the worse and worse it gets. So there is going to be a point where any preparation we do now is going to pay off massively. the longer we keep going on this island as we go, because they do ramp up in damage, health, and all that good stuff. So yeah, the better defended we can be, and the more passive like damage from stuff like this, the better really. And I just realised as well, they did put one. I thought it was one of theirs and not one of mine. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. I don't even know how they've been able to put that there, considering we put this guy here in order to ward off them putting theirs on here as well. So, yeah, the absolute cheek of them. How freaking dare they? Going through. And, yeah, I don't get, unless, I don't know, there's just a little bit too big of a gap or something, maybe? I don't know. But it's gone now. We don't have to worry about it, so yeah, let's just keep going on with these. We'll grab that. Gives us an extra one. Oh, come on. There we go. And this is the last one. I just need 2 rocks. Surely there is... God's sake. You're getting stabbed by my own defences. They're not meant to keep me out. I just need 1. Can I get 1? There's 1. And then we can just start knocking these back. Go. So, boing. Boing that one over. Boing that one over. There we go. Another one. And once this side's done, we'll get the other side done as well. Because I do want to start on the what do you call it? A couple of pointy sticks on the cliff edge side base. That side over there. Basically, I do want to get some more going on that side as well. And then we can start looking at maybe going down that way. We can maybe put a second row on here. The other side, it will only just be the one, and even then I might just do a few little small ones rather than an absolute huge one like we've done on this side. So yeah, it just makes things a little bit easier. Right, we just need some sticks now. We'll just grab this one because I feel like we've got a few, so we should just be able to you know, just get a fair few going straight off the bat. And if we do run out, we can just go grab a couple more. No big deal. There we go. Get the one on there. Another one on here. Another one right there. What's that? Rabbit. That's Kelvin. Freaking hell. I'm on edge now. I'm genuinely on edge. Just it gets me because like I've literally just started recording, right? I've not even done any sort of prep. Well, I've done prep, but like you know, it's only like just food, water, make sure the rabbits are fed, Kelvin knows what he's doing, see where Virginia is, you know, all the usual sort of the basics. When you get into a game, check we've got certain things, see what things we might need, and you know what we've done in the you know, I actually did prepare and make sure I knew what we'd done in the previous episode, what the plan was for this episode, all that good stuff. So just literally just got the game loaded, and then those two juggernauts just come grunting in all as usual, and yeah, they just give me literally no time at all. And now we're probably going to have quite a bit of peace and quiet for a fair few minutes now. So we are probably gonna be able to get this one done. Oh Christ, it keeps filling it up as soon as and he's threw a few on the floor as well. Come on, Calvin. You're better than this, man. You're better than this. Yeah, there's literally just got all the basics done, and they just come grunting in, as usual. And it's like, I basically had to rush to get stuff set up and ready because of it. And this has been happening more and more frequent now, if to be honest. I've really noticed it. It is. I don't know if I don't think the game's been updated. I don't even think the game's been updated for a while now. I don't even know if they are doing updates for this or if they're working on another forest or something maybe. If they are, I've got quite a few pointers, quite a few ideas that could go with, especially for the build system, the survival thing, being able to traverse the terrain. I've got plenty of ideas, plenty of suggestions if they're open to it. And I could probably bet quite a few of you guys have probably got a few suggestions as well if they are making a third game. And but I don't think they will, because the way they've left the way they've done the story, like it would only make sense if majority of players chose to stay on the island, but I think everybody, including myself, did the leave island first to find out what would happen. Because that was the choice I made on the forest. That was my first option as well on the first game. Was to leave the island, see what the story was, you know, see what would happen if we did leave. So I get the feeling that for a lot of people that played this one, that was their first option as well, because it was mine. I wanted to know what would happen. And then of course, I have more than one save for the game, so I just rolled it back and stayed on the island. So it didn't matter to me. I had a different save already lined up. If you just save it twice, then yeah, that's it. Just save it twice, 2 different saves, and done. You've got. You could see what happened if you left, and then dial it back one and stay. So yeah, I would be really interested to see if they are making a third one, and if they're open to suggestions. I've got quite a number. The glider is a really good idea to keep in. It makes it really handy to get around the island, seeing as they made it bigger. I would undo the grip on a slope, because that just now makes it harder to play the game unnecessarily. I'd like to see better optimizations on the game. Its optimization lately seems to be an afterthought for a lot of developers, and it does my nut in. Because, like, yeah, gaming, well, especially in the PC world, like, CPUs and GPUs and all that stuff have become a lot more powerful, a lot faster, a lot bigger in terms of memory and all that sort of good stuff, which is fantastic. But then use that boost to make the game bigger, better, not sloppy, and you know, use it as a getaway to not optimize your game. Right, so how are we doing for time? It's 4 o'clock. So, I want to quickly Oh, I could hear something then. I think it's just the wind. I just want to quickly put in a row across here. Otherwise, we've just got a massive gap where they could just run right through. So we've got a stick. We don't want to go too wild with it, so I'm thinking something just like here. And then if we can get lined up all right, we could just go this way, this way, this way, and again. I get the feeling this might be too much on the hill, but we'll see what happens. It should be all right, as we did manage to get one over that side. If not, it'll just be the little ankle biter, which is whatever, fair enough. So we'll grab 9, 10, 11. Nice. We'll see if we can get this bit done before, you know, doubled up as well. Well, double row. And yeah, we'll go from there. So we've got 3 right there. We just need 1, 2, 3. So we just need 9. There we go. Right, let's go grab 9. There is 8 right here. 9. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, and there's one right there as well we could have used. And then we can just quickly tip these ones over. Ooh, just on that one. Just enough room. I like it. They may jump over it, but that's good because then they'll just land straight into this one. Not necessarily the case right here where the gap is, but you know what? If they make it through Virginia or myself, I'll be right there to greet them with a nice 12 gauge or a pistol. Or both, if it's Virginia. Definitely both if it's Virginia. So now we just need a stick, and we've only got 2, which is... I mean, it gets us a good start at least. Pop one right there. Grab that one back, and we'll go grab some more. There's one. We'll grab about 12 will do. We don't need too many, just enough to go through there. And you know what, just on this side, I'm going to add 1 extra on this side. Just to be on the safe side. And then we can just go there. 1 right there. 1 right there. 1 there. And is this the final one? Or do we want to do another? Oh, no, we got another one. 1 right there. Do we want to go an extra 1 on this side as well? I mean, maybe. Yeah, we'll go an extra 1 on this side as well. It'll just look a little bit more even. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, now we need our rocks. So there's 5. There's 5. And there's 11. There, I swear, there is so many rabbits around here, man. So many. Right, let's go get some more rocks. We are keeping Calvin hella busy at the minute when it comes to rocks. I mean, to be fair, I was contemplating putting down a couple more rock storages, you know, just so it could gather way more than necessary. But, yeah, I decided against it instead, and probably should have, but then like my thinking was like, well, once we're done placing them all, we don't really need any more rocks. Then at that point, we ain't gonna have much use for them. Like once we've got all this in place, it's all built up and everything, then you know we're not really gonna have much more use for the rocks other than keep Kelvin busy gathering them. I mean, they are useful. They are, don't get me wrong, they are very useful. Once we've gathered up as many as we need for this, we don't really need them anymore. We don't need them for any sort of like fire pit or anything like that. We might need them for a couple of traps from time to time, but other than that, this is not. Yeah, we don't have a huge demand. I'm kind of thinking of putting a spinny trap right here as well. You know what? It would be a good idea. It really would be a good idea. And we can get it plated as well. Set it back a little bit. That might help catch him off guard a tad. We'll go grab the golf cart battery. I believe we've got one up somewhere in here. Yeah, we do. Beautiful. Oh, there you are, Virginia. Where the heck have you been, love? We've missed you. You've been fishing. Is that where you've been? You've been fishing this entire time. I hope you had a good time fishing. Looks like you caught a good sized fish. Right, we just need 11 now. Looks like we are. Virginia eating. Christ. Literally. You know when you hear the phrase wolf it down? Yeah, Virginia literally wolfs it down. There we go. It's been goldified. Looking lovely. Right, gates shut. There's a stick. There's a Kelvin. And it's nighttime now. So, not too shabby. Good day's work put in. And we've managed to get yeah, all this doubled up. Next, we're gonna go, well, once we've been to sleep. I mean, we really should decorate their home a bit more downstairs. Yeah, once we've gone to sleep, we're gonna get a little row put along here towards that oh, what do you call it? That head that we'll put in. We'll make sure it's daylight and we'll see roundabouts where the cliff runs off, because we do have quite a bit of we are quite close to the edge at that point. And my thinking is, don't bother, because I know for a fact if I come running up there, I will run into it. I will. So we are going to stop short, leave a gap, and then continue on, you know, at the next bit. So yeah, we'll go to bed, and then we'll be able to discuss it a little bit better in the daytime. Looks like Calvin's taking a power nap as well. Oh, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I slept great now that we've got a brand new bed. How is you, Virginia? You well? Did you sleep good? Did you try out your new brand spanking bed that we made for you in your cabin that we spent our time building for you and Kelvin to enjoy? Because Kelvin slept outside last night, and I don't know why, considering he has a bed now. It'd be nice if we could assign them a bed. Like, just be like, right, Kelvin, this is your bed, you go sleep in it. Instead of him just curling up on the floor, because I do feel bad for him. I do feel bad that he just does, he does just curl up on the floor when we've even made him a bed that he can, that's for him. So, it is a bit weird to me that he will just sleep on the floor rather than in a bed. It's like he's had an argument with someone and lost. And to be fair, it probably was himself he had the argument with. Right, so we can use a stick to clear bushes. Who knew? So yeah, this is around about the spot that it drops off. So when we get to say, yeah, pretty much where I'm stood, so just a bit after and just before there, I'd say we stop because I will run into it. So we just want a little small section here because there has been a few times I've come this way, a few, not a lot, but enough to warrant extra defense. Oh Christ, Virginia, I adore you, but you do scare the life out of me sometimes because you just appear and stand there, or you come sprinting at me at full pace like a possessed lion. So we'll get a row going this way. And we're not far off where we need to stop. Right, let's just double check where we are. So we can go a little bit more. And we can go one more. And then check. Yeah, we can go one further. And I think that's good. Right. Yeah, it didn't work out too well for you, did it, pal? He's chopping down our post. Well, he just cremated himself. He was gonna chop down our zipline. How freaking dare he? Well, I'm glad you got freaking shot. Pulling a stunt like that. Right, so it looks like Virginia got us 2 rabbits and took out a couple of cannibals. Or rather, well, helped take out a couple of cannibals. Who's that? It's Kelvin. Now Kelvin's trying to attack me. What did I do? What did I do? Right, so we'll get the rocks down. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Wow. 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 As I've said many times before, I do not know what's wrong with me. Right, rocks. Rock, rock, rock. Rock, rock, rock. Rock, rock, rock. Just enough. Perfect. Right, knock them over. Knock them over. Knock that one over. Knock it over. Knock it over. Knock it over. Knock it over. And that one. And that one. And that one. Right, sweet. Right, let's put a second row in. How many sticks do we have? A fair few. So we should be alright. So we just need to work out whereabouts we want this one to go. Which I think about there. That'd be Spotty Dog. Are you kidding me? I was looking that way and you take a rock from there. No, 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 no. That's in the wrong place. We want to be there. That's better. Or I might be lined up wrong. I'm not too sure which. But either way, we've fixed it. Another one there. Oh, this is going to be some hella defense. They are going to stand no chance in getting in. Ever. Well, unless they suddenly become mega powerful, I don't see them getting in. I do want one more stick, because I do want to go one more over. Do I? I mean, I kind of like... But let's just test fit it. It's a tiny little bit, so... You know what? That'll be fine. That'll look pretty good, I think. I think it'll do the job. Right, so we need 11 rocks. We'll head up this way. And we'll throw them down. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's get 11 more. Hey up, Kelvin. Excuse me, mate. Thank you. I mean, to be fair, I should have got out of your way there. So, my bad. You did come through first. I was just being unnecessary at the minute. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1. Let's get 11 more. Yeah, I was just being unnecessarily difficult with your pal. 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Right, let's knock them over. Nice. We'll get that one over as well. Get that one done. Get that one done. And that one. That one as well. That one too. That one as well. And that one. That one as well. And that one. Lovely. Right, so when we do want to continue them on. We don't just want to leave a gap. So I think we'll do... Right, how do we want to do this? Because I don't want to... I don't want pointy sticks near this thing. That's for certain. I don't want them near it. Because all that'll happen is I'll zipline on it. And then I'll end up stabbing myself in like the ghoulies or something. So yeah, that's not really a good idea to have it there. I'm just gonna have a quick sip of water. So I think, despite the fact that they do keep coming this way, from this way, in fact, I think we need to, well, one, we'll have some over this way, but I think this corner right here, unfortunately, because of how we've got things at the moment, we'll have to leave it as is. So our next line of defense will go from around here. I mean, we can shield this a little bit. So from like here over this way. That is a possibility, or we could just go like right up against it because I don't want it to you know, I don't want to be in front and then curve back in. So we could go from like somewhere like here and then continue down this way. Obviously leave a gap for the gate. I think that'll be pretty good. So let's grab a few supplies of what we need. And we can at least get, even if we don't, you know, we are getting close to time. So we can at least get a couple in, so we know exactly where we are for future. So we want to go from about here. That'll be good. That's a pretty decent distance. And then we can go there. Make sure we stay roughly the same distance away from the base. We'll leave a gap. And then we want to go from, I think from about there. Is that big enough gap? Yeah, that's a perfect gap. Right, so then here. And here. Where are we? I want to be about there. And there. And right there. And then we do want to start coming this way a bit. Yep. Bit more. There we go. And now we're out of sticks, so we'll go get some rocks. Calvin should still be gathering rocks. Yep, he's thrown some on the floor as well. Love you, buddy. He's working real hard gathering some of these sticks, man. I'm not even kidding. Some of these sticks, some of these rocks. To be fair, without him at the moment, we wouldn't be doing this episode. We'd have had to have done something else, but he's been an absolute trooper gathering these rocks. So we can get these defenses upgraded. And new defenses added. So, all on you this, Calvin. All on you. All down to you. Let's keep getting the rocks added. Catching you up, Calvin. Not to put too much pressure on. Not to put too much pressure on you, mate, but yeah, we're catching you up in terms of the amount of rocks we're using and the amount of rocks you're gathering. If you could step it up a little bit, pal, that would be amazing. We need 6. Excuse me, Virginia. Excuse me. Excuse me. Boom, ba-da, boom, 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 ba-da, boom. Three. There we go. And then we can knock them over. Knock, knock, knocking the sticks over. Hi, 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 yeah. Knock, knock, knocking the sticks over. Knock, knock, knocking the sticks over. Yeah. and last one. Beautiful. Some extra defense over this way as well. It's not much. I am a bit gutted we can't get this. It's just not a lot of room. And with the zipline there, I don't want to risk it. But we are out of time this episode, which is a massive shame because we do have a lot of fun in these episodes. But yeah, unfortunately we are out of time this episode. So thank you all ever so much for watching. Next episode, I'm not sure when it's going to be because this is going to be the final, well, this is the final episode for a while. I want to take a little bit of a break from Sons of the Forest because so next episode is, at least for Sons of the Forest, it's unknown at the moment. But of course I will let you guys know. But next episode, when we do come back, we might do the pointy sticks, but I think I'd rather do something a bit more entertaining, a bit more actiony. So I think for the next episode we'll go out on a hunt, we'll go raid some cannibal camps, and then yeah, that'll be a good way to come back to the series, I think. Thank you ever so much to every single one of you that has been watching the Sons of the Forest series. It's been an absolute pleasure, but like I said, I do need a little bit of a break from it. So yes, thank you all ever so much. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. That way you won't miss it when the next episode comes out. And yeah, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and be sure to check out the Grounded series as well, because I'm having a lot of fun over there with that one. And I think you guys will enjoy it as well, because it is very similar to this. It's just more of a Honey I Shrunk the Kids vibe, and it's really fun and goofy, and yeah, it's a lot less serious than this one is. So yeah, be sure to go check that out, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody. Bye now.